So YouTube, this is your boy, Mr. Old School Rider. I'm back at you like I said before. This is the my 2006 Pioneer Deh-P77dh. This is the classic didn't have radio that was in the GMs, Dodges, or whatever vehicle accepted a didn't have radio. I know certain cars, it was kind of strange back then. You had to put a single DIN radio with that ugly dash kit poking out. Oh my, woo. And I hated that back in the day. I mean, early on in my time, I was making up some pieces to make stuff fit myself, of course. But it was okay results. I got good over time. But, my money wasn't right. It was okay, but I wasn't going to spend on $300 on a radio. Not back then. Now on something like this, when I did spend money like 300 some dollars on a stereo, it was mostly something motorized or a television or something. Of course, I paid a little bit more to get what I want, but not something that was out for like a long time. But I finally got it, man. I got this from my brother, of course. He work at Pick and Pull. I know he get his hands on certain things sometimes at a discounted rate or whatever the case may be. Swap trade. Everybody does that from time to time. This is one of my favorite radios from back in the day. I saw this in the late 90s and all the way to '06. I love this knob, man. That's so nice. Of course, this is the Super Tuner 3. Man, this thing is powerful, my friend. Man, to be real about it, I know some of the newer radios got all these tricks and Pandora, USB, and all that good stuff on there built into it nowadays. But man, some of those radios can't even fade this right now. Once I get this in the car one day for you guys to show you the display, you gonna be like, dang, this ain't the two color radio. This one with the multiple colors on it. This thing go pop at night. It's even got the DFS alarm on. I never hooked it up myself. I just wanted to play basic stuff on it. Of course, these are your preset buttons for your FM and all that good stuff on it. Simple radio, man. You can just touch your buttons when you're driving. I know on some of these newer radios, that buttons are small, some daggone small and flush. I'm like, golly, it's kind of hard to do it on the fly. That's the eject button, clock, program display, of course. Of course, I know it's a big old behemoth radio. Of course, detachable face. Gotta have that, man, still. Even though it's old, but you gotta have it, man. People still try to jack it for your stuff. Even though you ain't gonna get nothing at the pawn shop for it. But on the black market, or on the secondary market, you can. These still selling for a couple $100 on eBay and up, of course. Well, but what I like about this radio as well, it got a set of pre-outs. I'm not gonna run no woofers or anything like that anytime soon, but it still have all your pre-outs, all kind of stuff on here, man. Your basic wiring, system remote, starter cutoff. I ain't gonna really be using none of that stuff anyway. Alarm sensor, ACC, your door lock. Nah, it's gonna be just for basic use. But the thing I really want to talk about on this radio, I know some people gonna have iPods or anything you want to hook up your phone to. I know it's gonna be kind of hard to do it on this. I know some people you got the adapters for the pre-hours, but on my end you got the iBus connector. That's also control your CD change and all type of other stuff. But they be making this for like a long time. But when I actually got on eBay recently, I bought me an auxiliary cable for this. Like I told y'all before, I am gonna switch my radio out every now and then. I do have a Pioneer double DIN right now. I'm trying to think which one it is. It's a DVD, but you can put your CD through it. It don't fall down or nothing like that. But I am going to be upgrading here pretty soon. I've been looking at that NEX 4100. Man, it's going to cost a few bucks, but dang, it's going to be worth it, man. I got to get that. It's going to have all the stuff I'm going to need on there. And plus, it's a detachable face on it. But for right now, I'm going to be rolling with this old school and my other double DIN. I got an aux cable for it. Like my boy Eric from Louisiana say, got that ox, man. Got that ox. that ox gave him. He was trying to make fun of somebody else from Kansas, of course. I know he had the audacity to make fun of somebody from Kansas and you from Louisiana. But hey, whatever, man. It was kind of fun. But shout out to my boy Eric. That ox. This plugs into your iBus connector, controls the CD change and other things. I ain't gonna shout his name out yet on eBay, but if it works, I got you. If it don't work, I ain't gonna put you on blast like that. Man, it looks okay, but I know it's from China, of course. Even though it's against my beliefs on buying China parts, but sometimes sometimes it's kind of hard to do it. But hey, you gotta just roll with it, man. And I can always take this out. Watch this. Just go plug it into the back of. Bam! Got him, coach. Look how easy that was. It hooks into your phone or whatever you got. There's itself a 5.3 millimeter jack. Look at that. Man, I can't wait to put this in the car, man. I mean, most likely it's not going to control it like the newer radios will, but, you know, since you're going old school, at least you got to have something to play your phone on. You can either do the RCA jack adapters. I know they got those out there. I didn't want that. Or you can do something like this and plug into your back of your iBus connector on your Pioneer. But hey, can't wait for you guys to see this one day. I'm out of here. Deuces. Old school rider out of there.